guys, welcome to today's video. I can't believe I didn't think of this for the how to become a pro makeup artist series that I'm doing on my channel. And now that I thought of it, I am going to film it because it's something very important to do. So that is to clean your makeup brushes. So even for a professional makeup artist or even just a makeup lover in general, you should be cleaning your brushes. I typically do it once a week. Maybe like on Saturday or Friday. Today is Thursday and I'm going to be cleaning my brushes, my skincare tools, everything, because on Saturday I'm actually going to be doing a pamper routine / beauty maintenance video. So, well, actually it's going to be on Tuesday, but I'm going to be filming it on Saturday. But yeah, so I just want to get prepped for that. So I'm going to share what you're going to be needing for the cleaning your brushes. Obviously, brushes. Now, I also do clean the container that it comes that I keep my brushes in, just so I can really have everything nice and clean. I think I'm gonna get a better one, a better container, because this, I can't, like, this side, all of these brushes are so snug in here, and it's hard to kind of put new brushes, if I ever get new brushes, in here, in this one. So I have them categorized kind of in sets. So there's the Sigma brushes, the Morphe and Ariel brushes, and then the miscellaneous brushes. So these are the brushes you're going obviously you're going to need. So some sort of cleaning thing. So I've been using for a long time dish soap. I like Dawn dish soap. I like to use it in something like this when I'm cleaning my dishes. But I found something else that I like to use for cleaning my brushes now, and I do sometimes, not all the time, use Dawn dish soap, but we're not going to use it this time. Okay, the thing that we are going to be, wait, I'm gonna go through another thing too. And then another great thing is brush cleaner. So this is from Inisa Beauty. This is the Brush Plus Face Cleanser. I loved it. Right now I just have a mixture of Dawn dish soap and this cleanser. Yeah, nothing cleans better than Dawn dish soap and what I'm going to show you right now. So the product that I love to use for cleaning my brushes now is from Trader Joe's. This is the Trader Joe's all-in-one shampoo and conditioner body wash. I don't use it for what it says. I just like to use this specific all-in-one shampoo, body wash, and conditioner for my brushes. Another thing that I like to use is a bar of soap. So I don't know where this one is from, but I really like the smell, and it hardly has been used, so I'm going to use this. And this came with my beauty blender. This one, actually. This came in a set, and I used it once to clean my brushes, and I do not like the smell of it, so this is a little soap thing, and I do not like it, so I'm not going to use this. So I have a brush pad that I like to clean my brushes with. This isn't the ideal thing to use for cleaning your brushes, but I do like to use it. I think I'm going to get the bigger one for specifically cleaning brushes. This is just this mini Sigma switch. I just like go in between colors with this. Just kind of swish it around with this. I do like to use both ways, so that we have that. I'm just sitting. And then lastly, we have a bowl. I've been using like a huge bowl just to put all my brushes in. I feel like this is an easier way, and I have a cup full of olive oil here, and then all my other tools that I'm going to clean, like my tweezers, my facial razor. I'm gonna keep the protective cover on until I wash it, and I actually am going to get a little plastic bag to put all of my little tools in when I'm cleaning. And then for my beauty blender, I'm actually going to put it in my washer for the first time to see how that works, and I'll film that to show as well. Let's get started. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in the bowl. Actually, let's start with I just wasted water, but I'm gonna start with the Trader Joe's, let's just call this all-in-one soap. So I put a good amount of it in the soap, in the bowl, and then I'm gonna do warm water, about that much. Okay, so what I like to do is I am actually going to take all my brushes out of my little container. I think that is the easiest thing for me to do. Yeah. Okay, to make my life so much easier, I'm actually going to use my brush belt and put all my brushes in my brush belt so I can just pick them out and start cleaning them. Okay, so the brush belt was not working, so I just have all my brushes set out on 2 chairs. So now let's start cleaning the brushes. I usually, when I do face brushes, I usually do about 3 at a time, maybe 4. I do like-minded brushes, so these are all kind of like my primer brushes, face primer, and this is a concealer brush, but it's similar to these other 2. So what I like to do is I'm gonna kind of really get it nice and saturated. I kind of like to get off the residue a little bit. And I do this, I just kind of go like this with my little brush pad and then start rinsing it. And I make sure to point the brushes downward rather than going like this, because it can get water in the barrel, and we do not want that. And we don't want to completely saturate the brushes by like soaking in in water. That's not a way to clean your brushes. And then I just set them on towel to dry. So I have them kind of like, okay, I think I like that angle better. So I'm gonna do about a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. Get them all nice and saturated, and then I'm going to take the switch, and I'm really going to make sure that it is all of the suds are out. And then I also like to squeeze out the water. This is a concealer brush. So I do use the Trader Joe's all-in-one shampoo thing. I did that first, and there's still concealer residue. I'm going to take the bar of soap, just get it a little bit wet, and just kind of go back and forth like this to really get it nice and clean. And I really like the smell. The smell of the soap. It smells so good. And then I go back in with this and the solution. Go back in here. And now it's all nice and clean. So that's how I do my concealer. That's how I clean my concealer brushes and my foundation brushes. So I'm going to do all the face brushes really quick, and then I'm going to come back and we can do the eye brushes. Okay, now it's time for eye brushes. Now I do a lot at one time, and I'm just going to be repeating the same thing. And this is when I use this switch more. I like to use the face brushes with my hands, like just scrubbing them like this, and then the eye brushes just with this Sigma switch. Yeah, there's one that I need to clean a little bit better. Where was it? This one. I'm going to dip it back into the soapy water, and then I'm just going to take my bar of soap with the brush and just kind of really work it in. So I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. Get a handful of brushes. I'll slosh it in the soap mixture. Kind of gently go back and forth on the brush pad, and then wring them out. Or rinse them out and then wring them out. Okay, now it's time to clean my tool type products. So what I like to use, especially for when I want to clean my bits from my e-file, I learned this from Susie from Nail Career Education, how she cleans her bits. She just uses some acetone to clean them. So that's what I'm going to do for all of my little skincare tools and my nail bits. So I'm just throwing it all in. That's actually not going to fit. So I'm going to start with my nail stuff first. Alright, I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes while I finish my brushes. Two things that I actually did forget to mention for when I clean my brushes is I like to spray them down with some micellar water. So this is just a spray bottle of my micellar water. And then I'm going to use a kind of like a fragrance. This is a room spray from Jafra. I'm just going to spray all the brushes, avoiding the bristles, to make them smell very nice, because I don't like the smell of the Trader Joe's all-in-one wash, so I spray them down. So first I'm going to actually I don't know what order to do this in. I'm gonna start with the micellar water and then go in with the room spray. Or should I do room spray? Micellar water, room spray. I'm gonna do micellar water, room spray. I don't know. So like I said, I just spray the bristles. I mean avoiding the bristles. And I like to dry them. Just going like this. Oh no. And then I can reassemble them. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the room spray. I love the scent of this. Let's see if it's okay. Okay, now we can let them dry. Next, it's time to prep my beauty blender and my powder puff. So what I like to do is I'm going to take this mesh bag. I'm actually going to pop this in the washing machine with my clothes just so I can wash them. I like to put it on like warm water I like to do the cycle on warm water when doing this. Okay, now this is ready for the washing machine. Another thing that I like to do, I like to go in with Clorox wipes on the handle of the brush. So I'm just going to take a Clorox wipe and just wipe down the handle of the brush. I do this to every single brush. Okay, so I wiped them down with a Clorox wipes. Now I'm going to cover them with some paper towel just to be extra. Okay, I like to do it like that because others, when they dry, others can be completely dry and then some can be still a little wet. So that's why I kind of like to separate them and put some paper towel over them as well. Now, usually I do this before I go to bed, but I'm not going to. This will probably be dry around maybe around lunchtime. So I'm going to come back and we can check how dry they are. Okay, now it's time to clean the brush container. So what I'm going to do is I actually use dish soap to clean my brush container. So I have leftover olive oil, so I'm going to pour it into the container just so if there's any foundation residue, I can really clean that as well. So I'm going to pour some of the dish soap in each little square here. And I do it like crazy. Like I do the insides, of course, and then I do the outsides. I do the bottom. It's crazy. Okay, so some to clean with this specific container is this. This went to my portable blender, and I just like to use this because it really gets in there to clean like the corners of all of the little squares. I usually like to swirl it around like this. So you use the sponge to wash the outsides of the container. Sorry if you can hear my dryer going, but that is going right now, and now I'm ready to put in my beauty blenders and my powder puff in the washing machine with my laundry. Okay, so my laundry is in the wash. Now I'm just going to put in this. I'm going to make sure the zipper is all the way. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do, I guess, warm. And I like to do precise fill. Okay, now start. Okay, so I wanted to show how the beauty blenders and powder puff turned out. So my washer just finished, so let's take it out. I'm so excited to see what these look like, or see if they are completely clean. Open it with one hand, so I had to do it off camera. Whoa. Wow, that really cleaned it. This is how I'm going to clean my powder puff from now on. Whoa. I think I'm going to let these air dry. I think that's what you're supposed to do anyway. Let's see this one. And again, whoa. They're a little bit puffy because
of the water, obviously. But yeah, okay, let's see this one. There's a little bit of foundation on the bottom of it and a little bit here, but I think that did a good job. This is how I'm going to clean them from now on. Love it.
Okay, so that was it on how I like to clean my brushes. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and see you in the next one. Bye!